it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. I hope you guys are having a good day. So, what are we going to learn today? I don't know if we're going to learn anything, but I hope you're going to get a laugh out of this. This is from Jakanaizo, Clan TKO, yo to you dudes. Bat Chat, so he's platoon with three of them, three guys, three fellers. Andra Konechnyeshnu in his Bat Chat 25T, Jik Kanyanzo in his CS63, and Killshot 666, Edgy _2, because I'm assuming there's at least one other Killshot in the game. Anyway, 2 CS63s and a Bat Chat. These are fast tanks. The CS63s are really fast. He sent me a little note and said, we thought we'd just try this and see how hard we could push the puppies. He's running a improved turbo. He has a IRM, he has a rammer bounty version, and he's running a turbo directive. He's got food. He's running a lot of APCR and some HE. I have seen several of these. I've showed some of these in the past, these kinds of games where you have a good platoon, you have a plan, and you have the map to execute it. This is going to be, this is fantastic. First, we're going to just let it play out in hyperspeed, all right? And then we'll come back and we'll take a look at it. Excuse me. So think about this for a minute. You have 2 CS63s and you have a Bat Chat. You have some pretty good players, and they've come up with a unique plan. I want you to think about what that possibly could be on Prokhorovka-Dorf. What do you guys think is going to happen? I'll give you a couple moments to sort of contemplate the possibilities of what it might be before we get started, and I'll have a little sip of coffee. And let's see if that plays out exactly. And we are going to absolutely go hyperspeed because it's actually pretty funny what happens here. Here we go. And we're off. Maximum speed. Oh, geez, that's a little too fast. Oh, boy. What? Oh, God. Okay. You didn't want to see all that anyway, right? It's 14:04. In 55 seconds, our hero has taken 0 hits and is at the red line, followed quickly by the G-Sword, the other CS63, and a bunch of snipers who are doing their level best to stay up with them. We'll slow down 1. Times 16 was just a little too much. Look at the chaos and the mayhem that is happening right here. Now the 13105 wants to get in on the... The artillery takes a poke at our hero, and we are now at 1332. We're a minute and a half into the game. It is currently 4-0, and our heroes control 3/4 of the map, working towards more. Everyone's raging around. He kind of takes a bit of a pause since he lost some hit points, and now we're just pressing the advantage. To their credit, the enemy team realized that they had the other flank won, so they kind of push into it, but it's way too late, right? This platoon is coordinating. There goes Andrakana Nyezinu. He goes raging in there. Kill shots, getting kills and shots and whatnot. We come over here, we have the Progetto. I just love this because it is pedal to the metal, boys. We are not coming off. We are not. Oh, he jumps. It goes right in between. Guns down the GW. Runs away from the Progetto, shooting as he goes. Gets himself hidden. Poor Progetto just disintegrates, and we are now at 3 minutes, folks, and it is 11-2. Never in doubt. The perfect plan, perfectly executed. Caveman says, that's what I call a feckin' push. Everybody just, oh, poor G-Sor, man, just wipes out. Wipes out. Come in here, and this is the big finish, right? Here comes, goes into speed mode, and we have Jakanazos coming at him. Killshot died trying to make it happen. Andre gets in there and gets his piece. We're coming in, looking for the ram. We just barely, oh! Absolutely fantastic. Now let's go back and just see how the initial push developed here. All right, so they say we will push. They've already kind of coordinated as best they can with the team. Got some guys following them. This is real time right here, real speed. I mean, look how fast these CS63s are. And the Bat Chats in trail, we got 13105. The rest of them are kind of being careful. No scouts involved in this game. That's not true. There's a GSOR and there's a RU-251 on the other side. But our two CS63s are just balls to the wall. They are not going to slow down, and off we go right into these guys. We get some lights. The poor 4005 is already lit. The 13105 is in trail, so he's getting his spotting. The Bat Chat has pretty good spotting. The enemy, there is another scout. Never mind, there was a tier 10 scout. So the 132 dude is hating life. He's on the run, trying to get away from this. And the enemy team just has to know they're in huge, huge trouble right here. They've got all kinds of spotters in here swarming them. Some of these guys haven't even got really to their position. Look at the poor Jagdtiger. The Jagdtiger hasn't even made it into cover yet. The SP2 is back there. He probably stopped there when he saw these guys pushing. I mean, there's just dudes out in the open everywhere. This is looking just ugly for the enemy team right here. And we find the 4005, who dies before he can get a shot off or potentially missed. Look at this, a Sturv caught out in the open. I mean, that's how you kill a Sturv, right? That thing could be absolutely deadly if it's able to sit back here and have some spotting. If they were able to stop these guys or slow them down in any way, he'd have been having a heyday, but he just disintegrates when he gets shot from multiple directions. There's that poor JT out in the open. There's the WZ-132-1 just praying he can do something to help. Get a little bit of a bounce right there. He's getting mauled by the 13105. Artillery comes in, takes a little poke, and as we already saw, pretty much over at this point. The game is pretty much over. That's how fast it took. A minute and a half with a nice push by a good platoon with the right tanks. And they're actually in pretty good shape. Yes, they took some hit points. Two of them did anyway. But look how many tanks they took out. They got the 4005, one of the scouts, a JT, and a Sturv. So that really was the anchor, being able to keep those two big TDs. These guys are stuck out there. I don't know if the 251 might be actually AFK or what he's doing. No, he's moving. So he's moving as well, but it's basically over. You know, really nicely done, man. Thanks for sending that in. I did enjoy that. Kind of a short one, but hey, this game was a short one. That's all I've got for today. We will see you.